Hello, everyone. I would love to take a deeper dive with you into this article I found by SHRM. SHRM is the Society for Human Resource Management. They've been around forever, even before human resources was called human resources, back when they were called personnel administration. Been around for 75 years. They're a great, reputable source. The article I found was the 7 trends to watch in benefits and compensation for 2024. And there are 7, and I'll only be going over 3 today, just because for time's sake it's a lot. But yeah, this news article was written in early January this year. But jumping straight in, the first topic I'd love to cover is the GLP-1 drug coverage decision. And I had no idea what that was. So I had to do a little bit of deep dive research, and it's a type 2 diabetic medication that treats its side effects. So this isn't insulin. This is a weight loss drug that helps type 2 diabetics lose weight, making them more healthy. This article actually states that it's a new trending drug, but I was doing a little research, and it's actually been around since 2005, just in various names. There's a lot of different ways to take this, but I disagree with it being a new drug. But I do my research, and it looks like it helps lower the risk of heart attack and stroke. And it looks like even more employers are including this in their benefits plan, making it available to the employees. People love this. There have been highly satisfied results with it being a part of their benefit plan, and 43% of employees plan to cover this drug. So that's doubled since this fall. So it's trending. We're going to see more about that in 2024. Moving on to pay increases. Good news, everyone. This is the one I was actually most interested in. Wage growth is expected to meet or surpass inflation for the first time since 2020. That's big. The average inflation rate is around 3%, but back in 2020, it actually spiked up to 7%, which many of you have seen. Prices are insane, but it's slowly been dropping, thankfully. 2020 it was 7%, and 2021 it was 6.5%. 2023 we were at 3.1%, and this year it is predicted to be at 2.8%, which is the lowest it's been in a really long time, I think 5 years. So they're predicting that. The International Monetary Fund predicts that, actually. And employees are budgeting for pay increases between 3.8% and 4%. So that's going to beat inflation just by a little bit. But compared to these last few years, that is really, really going to help. Especially with employee mental health and their actual financial, just their financial situation. But to avoid turnover, we really want to be looking at making sure employees are being paid enough, because if they are not, we could look at some turnover there, just because if employees aren't making that bottom line of what they need for their families, they'll be looking elsewhere for employment. So moving straight on, we also have one more, and it's about pay transparency. So they predict that new legislation will start requiring employers to regularly communicate to their employees what the pay range is and where they fall in that pay range. This is really, really interesting, because a lot of companies are very low-key about their pay, and a lot of times on job listings you don't even see the amount. I really like this idea of pay transparency. Just it lets me, it makes me trust the company more. This could be a really good thing. It fosters transparency and trust. SHRM found, actually, with their own data, that employees prefer to apply with jobs with a narrow pay range or pay listed at all, right? So that's going to be trending in 2024. My 2 questions to you are, from a benefits specialist perspective, do you think you should offer the GLP-1 drug that treats that type 2 diabetes syndrome? Remember, this isn't insulin, but it helps treat the type 2 diabetes symptoms, and that could make our employees healthier, right? Lowering the stroke potential, lowering the heart attack potential, all good stuff. So, 2, do you think all companies should be transparent about pay? Why or why not? And yeah, that's it. Oh, guest appearance. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much.